Hey, what's up, everybody? DisBearity here, and I'm here to talk about this next dev diary for Age 1 Sport. So, if you're addicted to Age 1 Sport like I am, I've been playing this game for quite a while, and I'm actually having a good time. Um, I'm here to give you guys some new information here. So, this dev diary was posted on May 31st, which is about almost a week ago. This dev diary 17, they're going to reflect on the launch of the game director and also catch a sneak peek of the Wyvern update. So, first thing we're going to talk about here is like, welcome to the first Age Wonders for Development Diary since release. My name is Lenart Saz, game director, studio manager at Triumph. Today we'll be reflecting on the launch, the reception, and we're going to be looking forward to the big Dragon Dawn DLC, specifically the free Wyvern update that accompanies it. So, as you guys kind of already sense, we're getting dragons. So, reflecting on launch. So, what a launch for us in Age 1 4 launch has been a dream, both critical and commercial success. Paradox put out a press release of the game. It's the fastest selling of the series, selling 250K units on day, units 4 days of release. We are very grateful to all people making it possible. The launch has been a roller coaster in other ways too. Of course, some may have seen the user reviews directly after release. This was primarily caused by people not being able to launch the game after purchasing. This is unfortunate. We started to investigate and prepare a hotfix to alleviate some issues. So, as you guys know, people like let me tell y'all something. People in the gaming space, we have a wide range of computers, right? Devs try to optimize, this wide range as best as they can, right? Now, there are some people here that try to play PC games on literally on a turtle, okay? Like they try to squeeze as much juice out of their old systems as possible. But so yeah, sometimes if people aren't able to launch, that's just the case there. Luckily, some review score quickly climbed up in the hours after launch. Since then, we made a number of patches to improve stability and performance in various platforms. We also got help from one of the graphic card manufacturers who fixed their driver. We're happy to see the core premise of the game gaining massive traction. The faction creation, the evolution, plus all the new systems were widely embraced by fans, but also appealed to a new audience. Of course, we have also seen feedback and criticisms for subsection of the fan base that actually started as soon as we showed the route we were taking, that preferred a more traditional approach to factions. Especially in the future updates, we'll keep investing in faction content, allowing both for more distinction in gameplay and growing the number of possible fantasies. Modding is off to a promising start, with the Steam Workshop already having 285 mods at time of writing. We see people adding in new content like creative additional tones, but also interesting adjustments to the game flow. This is very inspiring to the team. And all of Age 1 4 has had a very healthy start. We're looking forward to expanding the game with your feedback. Of course, we have mapped out the DLCs for coming year. We also expect to do a lot in supporting patches and updates, which is great. Hopefully, if the game's more successful, they keep adding more DLCs, more stuff, because this is definitely a very powerful fantasy powerhouse. That's what I've been loving to enjoy. You have like even currently right now, I'm doing like currently what 2 playthroughs as this video. First one was a angelic melee warrior who also leads industrial humans. And the second one is a astral mage. So that's really cool. I like that like power fantasy there. Um, I see a lot that to go for when it comes to Age of Wonders, honestly. Okay, so as you see here, we get a little sneak peek of wyverns or dragons coming to Age of Wonders 4. So as you guys know, like for the most part here, and when it comes to Age of Wonders 4, which somewhat upsets some people, is that when it comes to like the races and stuff, there's not really any type of specific race distinction, as in, like say like elves get better magic or humans are all around, or um let's say rat folks or frogs, they get so they're short stature, they get let's say a mischance, stuff like that. you know um but there's none of that in this game. So the race is just basically just a template that you can just play with. And so a lot of people, that's just some people, but to me that's fine. To me that's perfect fine. So the big Wyvern update in the Dragon Dawn, content pack, and a massive free Wyvern update that accompanies it is nearing completion. I can already say that the date may be closer than you think. We are on target to make this the fastest DLC/major patch release after the launch of Age of Wonders game. So as you guys see, we get a little sneak peek there of what dragons to be, or what they're coming into the game here. So the Wyvern update. The accompany free Wyvern update already has 10 pages of patch notes, y'all. 10 pages. So I don't know what that means in terms of in terms of their patches. Like, they can literally have like what each patch notes on a separate page. I don't know. Here are some provisional highlights that I can share a few thanks for Jordy and Philip for summarizing the list. So faction creation, we added a create faction button, which takes you directly into the faction creation flow. You can create a new faction from the ground up and edit an existing faction or generate a random ruler using the new random ruler feature. We also added 2 new traits, one body and one social trait. Empire development. The Empire development tree has been rebalanced. Early skills require more accumulate affinity and have increased Imperium cost. I actually like that idea because like early stuff, you should kind of wait a little bit. Like I think like put it like this: the general tree you should probably it's general, right? You should probably get that a bit early. But any other tree though, yeah, I will say like instead of, but like because I kind of gain, you really gain Imperium really fast. Like I feel like they should lower the cost of how much you gain Imperium and up the cost of each affinity. So like it can take a bit longer for you guys or the players in AI to like get what stat they need to get. At least that's what I think, in my personal opinion. So let's say some skills have been moved, or it says later some in place of entirely new skills. Um, we also address several issues with them, such as the wild expansion reduced chance of summoning a greater animal from 60 to 20%, fixed a bug where it triggered on annexing ancient wonders or swapping provinces between cities. Military engineering now grants work camp instead of palisade walls. Outposts cost reduction reduced from 50% to 25. Knowledge extraction changed from 50 per hero level to 150 per hero. Then with the souls here, while several of the tones will be revisited in this update, necromancy tones will have rebalanced soul economy. The following change should result in higher general soul income and possibility to gain even more souls when investing in it. All necromancy tones change soul harvest income from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 per hero level to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 for each hero. So Tome of Souls replace Soul Binding Army Sustain World Spell Collection plus 6 income and 30 gold to keep. Tome of Souls, Soul Fire changed from 10 souls to 10 mana. Tome of Necromancy reduced Necromancy soul cost from 50 souls to 70 gold and 25 souls. The Tome of Great Transformation changed cost of the Whiteborn transformation from 200 souls to 300 mana and 100 souls. All right, so cavalry mounted units. We heard you loud and clear that you wanted more mounted units, so we have to put several units on top of horses, wolf, boars, and the likes. The Mystic Spellbreaker, Houndmaster, and also Wild Speaker units are not permanently mounted, while units like Dark Pursuer, High Dawn Defender, and Glade Runner will get mounts when paired with an exotic mount trait. Okay, so my thing with the mounts is that I feel like every unit in the game should get a choice to get on a mount, except there could be some penalties. Like if you're a mage, maybe you had to, let's say instead of, well, if you're a mage with a two-handed staff, it may take another turn or two for your spells to recharge, stuff like that. I don't know, something to be able to use to get on a horse, because right now a two-handed sorcerer, if you want to go that route, cannot get on a horse because he's using a staff. But if you are to switch to like a wand or something like that, then yes, you can't get on like that. So okay, so quality of life improvements. What we have done to make the player experience smoother, well, have the ability to disable combat action camera, giving full control to the player. This should help with the accessibility. The show location button should now indicate where it should indicate way better where the corresponding event location resides. This now has an animated sequence so the player can visually see where the location is relative to the current location. Sound effects are now also displayed in the unit panel abilities panel. Here you can see the number of stacks and duration of the status effect. They also include tooltips so you don't have to enter the unit panel anymore to determine what. Yeah, so yeah, that was really annoying. Like that's one thing. Like when you're in battle, I really want the bar, like the status to be affected like on the main UI and not the what you call it here, and not the what do you call it? Like almost. Well, I'm sorry, what they just explained basically. It's not going like into the units and like really look what's happening there. So yeah, I like to. If you attack through an underground passage, the reinforcements rule is now disabled, so it's always one army versus one army battle. Added a next and previous button for the hero panel screen. Buttons for cycling through cities are now fixed position. Also, they should have a unit cycle or army cycle too. So that's what I think it should honestly look at. So of course they fixed list of miscellaneous fixes. So so we're not going to read all the miscellaneous stuff, but I'll read probably something like fixed vassals where players cities would not send armies to attack spawn patrolling. Fix an issue where the 5 turns delay for declaring war on a free city. will not be applied when vassalizing a city. Outpost upkeep is not correctly removed when an outpost is converted to a city. Fix bug where spider webs were dealing double the damage. Events are moddable, and much more. And so we understand that you want to get your hands on these fixes ASAP, but we kind of ask for a little bit more patience. We verify the fixes and our plans to roll these things out on property simultaneously. We are just at the beginning of H1's4 and look forward to expanding the improving the game longer than we have done in any other game in our history. And that's good, because the reason why they're expanding on that is because this is their fastest selling game. So yeah, I like that a lot. I really do. So I mean, I'm really enjoying this game too. But yeah, so my thoughts on this is that the game is perfect. It runs smooth. It's optimized. I'm enjoying myself a lot. There's a small learning curve, so you got to make sure that you don't mess up things. Like for me, it took me a while to like understand. Like I thought you were able to just make underground passages like instantly by excavating. No, you actually have to find these underground passages on the map, and then you can finally start to excavate and do what you want to do underground and stuff. So it's a lot of things that you got to learn in order to run a successful empire. Especially like when getting ready to find to like build building trees and stuff, like, or certain building stuff, you got to find out where each new units can come from. It's a lot, but once you get used to it, it's really, really easy. But yeah, you guys, let me know what y'all think about this video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, or if it was informative, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think on H1's4. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support, and all you guys do. Peace out. Much love, everybody. Have a good one, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.